So, for those of you who missed the stream last night, we played against something pretty sweet. We played against a Yorion, Vannifar, Agatha's Soul Cauldron Rona deck, and I'd asked them for their deck list, and they were like, "Well, I'm testing for RC Atlanta, so I kind of want to, hang on to it." And I was like, "All right, that's fine. Completely understand." And I wanted to kind of reverse engineer this and try to build it myself. And when I was building this deck last night, so the weird part about playing Prime Speaker Vannifar is it's a combo that actually requires a lot of deck space, right? So you have to play basically the combo is you have Prime Speaker Vannifar with any one mana creature, right? It could be an elf, could be a goose, doesn't matter. And what you do is you sacrifice the 1-drop to get Corridor Monitor, which untaps your Vannifar. You then tap the Vannifar, sack the Monitor, get Extraction Specialist, bring back Corridor Monitor, untap Vannifar. You go basically loop through all 4 Specialists. Then you eventually get Glasspool Mimic, do the same thing, copying Specialist. You have 8 of these in play. And then on the last activation, you get Imodane's Recruiter to give all your stuff haste, right? So the combo, like, weirdly enough, takes up a lot of deck space because you have to play 8 clones, well, 4 specialist, 4 mimic, 4 Vannifar. You need a bunch of mana dorks because not only do you want to accelerate into Vannifar, you need a mana dork in play to be able to sacrifice to Vannifar in the combo turn. So you really want to be playing 8 of these. And so, and you have to play 4 Tyvar because Tyvar is probably one of the best cards printed for this particular archetype in a while because it gives your Vannifar haste. So once you kind of get past that, you're like 4 Vannifar, the 8 Specialist Mimic, the, somewhere at least 8 Mana Dorks, 4 Tyvar. You have extremely limited deck space, and that's kind of the issue. So what ends up happening past that is you basically, because you're so tight on deck space, what you end up having to do is there's just not a lot of room to play a lot of this stuff. Like, I tried trimming this down to 60 and I could not figure it out. The other thing that I was trying to figure out how to incorporate is the Retraction Helix combo, which is basically Rona Helix Amber. But you not only need 4 Amber, 4 Retraction Helix, you also need a payoff. And it turns out it's really hard to make room for that stuff. The cards that you theoretically could cut to try to get this down to 60 is some number of the geese. You could maybe trim a Fauna Shaman. You could cut these one-ofs like Liberator Ooze. You can cut the second Recruiter, but it's awkward if you draw it because then you can't fetch it out on the combo turn with Vannifar, so then you need an additional 3 mana to be able to combo that turn. So I just I think the reason and the theory behind playing Yorion is just the fact that you simply don't have your combo needs so many pieces that you just don't have enough room to fit all of this in 60 cards. Maybe 80 is not the right number. Maybe it's somewhere between I don't know, 65 and 70 could be the right number around there. I've seen there was a Rona Luca Yorion deck or Rona Luca deck that didn't play Yorion that was 67 cards. You could do something like that to make room for the extra cards. But I'm going to try it at a clean 80 because, you do get a companion which could come up. But kind of the newest card here is Agatha's Soul Cauldron because it gives you redundancy on Prime Speaker Vannifar, which is really cool. You can, yes, we're playing Rona and we don't have any of the Helix combo, but the cool thing is you can go Rona, discard Vannifar, and then exile Vannifar with Cauldron to kind of speed up the combo that way too. You can theoretically go turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Rona, and then you can go turn 3, right? You go Rona, loot, discard Vannifar, Cauldron, untap Rona, Cauldron, exile Vannifar, counter on Rona, tap the Rona, sack the Elf, and there you go. You just have the combo. So that's kind of cool as well. And then, yeah, we're playing a Rallier is kind of the 9th one of these, in case you draw too many of these and you need an extra one to be able to have enough damage to kill them with Recruiter that turn. We're playing 2 Recruiters, again, because if you draw one, it can be awkward to combo with. And then a couple of one-ofs here to search out with Fauna Shaman, which is another combo consistency enabler where you can fetch out Prime Speaker. It's also really cool because Fauna Shaman can discard Vannifar, which you can then eat with Cauldron. So there's a lot of cool synergies here, especially with Cauldron. But then, yeah, these one-ofs are just high-value tutor targets that have activated abilities, which are all good with Cauldron. I don't love Gilded Goose, but the mana is a little rough. We're trying to play a 4-color deck effectively, so you kind of need that, and then Oath of Nissa to help smooth out and find combo pieces. So, yeah, that's the deck. All right, chat, what did I miss? I feel like we should cut the Liberator for a Haywire. Haywire is worse against Karn, because you can't even activate Cauldron against Karn. So, like, if they Karn you and you have Cauldron Haywire, you have no outs to kill any of their artifacts. So I think you're better off playing a Liberator. Cut 2 D-Stroke for 2 Dispute. Dispute's so much worse against green. I don't want to do that. The reason I'm playing 4 D-Stroke is because of green. A 1-drop to help combo. I mean, you have 12 1-drops. I don't think you need a 13th. We're playing 12 Mana Dorks. I think that should be enough. Jegantha the Wellspring. This hand's kind of a banger. I mean, I got a Prime Speaker Vannifar, so I'm going to keep it. Get this little curve. If they kill the Rona, we can get it back with Specialist. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, I guess we play Elf, because then even if they kill the Elf, I can just save the Oath to get another Rona trigger. Like, I can go turn 2 Rona. Oh, I can actually... Yeah, then we can just go turn 3 Specialist, get back the Elf. That's kind of hot. Yeah, we kind of figured this was going to happen. It's fine. Not a huge deal. What's up, Park? Gilded Goose. Alright, surely they won't have another copy of Claim the Firstborn. Yeah, I had to go to the garage this morning. I had to get a new... They said it was a drive belt that was showing wear, so I had to get that replaced. Looting with Rona. I was there for like an hour and 15. It wasn't too bad. They recommended that I get a fuel injection service, but I looked it up online. It didn't seem like it was 100% necessary. It seemed like it was more just for performance and not like actually a necessity. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that for a little bit. Let me get back Rona. I know I don't have a 4th land for Prime Speaker, but it's fine. We can like find lands with Rona. Mayhem Devil. That is not good. Chat, that is not good. I don't like that. So Rona's dying. And the extra food they have in play actually means that they have... So if they go untap... No, that's even if I draw land, which we didn't draw land. Take a land here. Maybe I could have... I could have Glasspool mimicked their Mayhem Devil. Oh, we are so dead here. It's crazy how dead we are. This matchup seems tough. What's up, Golden Gamer? Everybody thinks that I'm on early on Friday, but I've been streaming at this time slot on Friday for like 7 months. But everybody seems to think that I'm early on Friday. This is just what this is the normal Friday stream. I attack here. If I attack, they can block, sack this, get it back, kill the Specialist. I don't really care if they kill the Specialist though. I kind of want them to be honest. But yeah, I've been doing these Friday streams for a little while because I go to FNMs on Friday, so if I start at the normal time, I'll only stream for 2 hours before then. So figured start a little bit early to get a 4.5 hour stream in. Played some Wild Alchemy Limited in your honor. Actual things that happen. I seek the top 10 cards in my library for 2 creatures. Yeah, you use the word seeked and perpetually and conjured, and I have no idea what you're referring to. Like I just don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. I'm sorry for you, or I'm happy that happened, but I ain't reading the rest of that. So I guess we want Leylines. I think Skrelv is pretty embarrassing. Probably want this Liberator. I actually don't like Ooze against them. We're going to cut the Krasis. I'm going to shave a Gilded Goose. And I'm going to cut a Fauna Shaman because they just, I'm never going to untap a Fauna Shaman. It's good with Cauldron still, so I'll keep a couple. But I can trim on that, I think. I don't even normally like Leyline, but our deck is so bad against Cat Oven Mayhem Devil that I think we need the Leylines. Had to play the worst deck of my life last night. Standard a Monk, red aggro in Modern because I lost a bet. You played a standard deck in Modern? How'd that go for you? That sounds great. I think it is because the Twitch buyout is just scheduled 12 to 4. Yeah, I guess that's fair. But even when I started at 12, Shroomy, people still thought I was early. All right, I'm going to keep this hand because I have Leyline, and I'm just going to hope that's good enough. But this seems like our worst possible matchup. Like, I cannot envision a worse matchup in the format for us. It's truly heinous. Used to watching you during the second half of your workday? Yeah, well, now you got to watch me in the first half. Rude. It's alright, we'll draw out the Vannifar. Or we'll draw a Cauldron. How about an Uncastable? How about an Uncastable? Yeah, maybe Redain's a better sideboard card than Leyline, but I kind of wanted Leyline against Phoenix. So it's close. I think I'm going to hold the Mirex, because if they killed Gilded Goose, I don't have blue or white mana. So I'm going to hold this. I don't need to play it. Yeah, I would fight over Archon. We could try Redain over Archon, maybe. Yeah, that's fair. You just, like, try and slam a turn 3 Prime Speaker and hope that's good enough. You have, like, multiple different... Well, I guess you only have one avenue to kill turn 3. But if you have, you know, Rona, Elf, Cauldron, Prime Speaker, you can still kill turn 3. I mean, I'm in a fantastic spot if I just draw a Prime Speaker. Or, excuse me, if I draw a Cauldron. Or a Prime Speaker, for that matter. You can also draw Overgrown Tomb. That's a card. Go. Oh, wait, I should pick up Yorion. What am I doing? I should have picked that bird. I always forget. Yeah, obviously I should have picked that bird. Did I see the White Unearth? I like that card a lot, Crash. I showed it to Spike and he laughed at me for suggesting it. He thought it was unplayable. But I like that card a lot. I don't know why Spike doesn't like it. Spike's just a hater. Could be okay in Greasefang. I'm trying to think if it's good in that... You know what's probably good in? That, like... It might be good in that white-black Cauldron Human Sacrifice deck that we were playing. That's where I could see it being good. Missed a point of damage here. Spike will ruin Modern with it in a month? Yeah, true. Oh, I guess I can't even cast the Yorion now. What's up, DT? Yeah, because they killed my goose. Glasspool Mimic. Well, I can pop food. I can go play Mirex, pop food, make white, Rallier, back Gilded Goose. Which I guess is fine. Yeah, so play this Mirex. 1, 2. Pop food. White, colorless, green, Rallier. Get back Goose. And I'm thinking that I want to play... Oh, no, I already played the land for turn, so I can't play the Mimic. And I don't have white mana to cast this, so we'll just pass. Can pop a food end of turn. It's good, it's good. We are playing Yorion Prime Speaker Vannifar combo. Mostly just Prime Speaker with Soul Cauldron, but I, like, couldn't figure out what cards to cut, so I just kept adding cards, and I was like, I can't cut any of these cards. Like, the combo does require a lot of deck space, and that's kind of the issue with these decks. But, I mean, I don't know. Is it really an issue when you get to play Yorion? It's not that bad. Witch's Oven. Seed Ginger. Sure. I might as well just keep the Glasspool, because I can't cast the Yorion anyways. I guess maybe keeping the Yorion as higher upside. I'll trade here. Do I want to trade? I could just Glasspool the Renegade Rallier. Could also Glasspool the Surge Ginger and then start sacking food with Goose. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't think there's like a ton of stuff that I saw over the past 24 hours because we went over a lot of stuff last night. Blue. This. Cast this. Copy Ginger. Oh no, I thought this could copy your... Oh, this only copies your own shit. What am I saying? I don't know why I thought I could copy theirs. I'm thinking Phantasmal Image. Probably should have kept the Yorion then. Probably should have kept the Yorion. Go. That's fine. I definitely knew what the card did. That was definitely intended. 2-mana red legend that lets you exile at the top when you discard. Yeah, I want to try that card in Pioneer. Biggest problem is it dies to Bone Crusher. It's kind of the big issue of a lot of these cards is the Pioneer format, one of the most prevalent removal spells is Bone Crusher Giant, and it's really hard to justify playing cards that, get clean 2-for-1s against that. But it could be okay. Exile the Yorion, so they don't know what's going on here. I mean, we haven't shown them the Cauldron, to be fair, but it's a big mistake not exiling Vannifar. Because now if we draw Cauldron, we're cooking. We have 3 in hand. So let's go... Make a 1-1. Start making toxic tokens. Can also draw, another land. Can make 2 more toxic tokens. Go. These can't block though. I wish they could block, so then I could try to triple block this. Can we hand window it already? No, we definitely cannot. That's something we can't do. Yeah, the Unearth is cool. I mean, the Unearth, it's awkward in Greasefang because I think that's probably the one deck where coming into play tapped matters the most. Since if you return a Greasefang to the battlefield tapped, yes, you can get back Parhelion, but then the Greasefang is tapped, which means you can't crew the Parhelion with it. So it's a little awkward. I'll let this die. So looks like once again they're not going to exile the Vannifar, which is really good for us. I'll take this. Just going to make some more tokens. Okay, will I draw a good card? I definitely do not miss Winota. I despised playing against that deck when it was legal. It just, it puts so much pressure on you to have the removal spell on the spot. It's not the best play patterns. Okay. Make a token. 3 mana Merfolk. Which one's that? Cauldron, please. Your turn. They're at 14. If I send everything, they go block, trade, take 4, go to 10. I'll wait at least one more turn to start attacking. I actually don't have that bad of an all-in attack next turn, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to race. I guess we can start popping food to try and race. Yeah, they can also pop food, though, so they can also gain life. They're more equipped to be able to handle this race. Doomwake, you become God of Ban List. You can ban Lotus Field, but Winota gets banned. Would I do it? Ban Lotus Field, but Winota gets... Oh, Winota gets unbanned. I think I would take that trade. The thing about Winota is, yeah, they're both awful to play against, but the games are over quicker with Winota. And it is easier to interact with. For better or worse. Alright, we're done here. We're done. I'm going to play the Shielded Rhinos deck again. Did I keep this? On the draw, they kept 7. I don't think this hand's very good. Okay, this one's way better. Mana's actually not looking too bad. 3 mana Merfolk is this. 2 blue, 3/2 flash. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I like that card a lot. It's kind of like a weird... It almost feels like a blue Skyclave apparition to me. But it's a little bit more flexible than that, if that makes sense. It's kind of what it feels. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. That card's cool. Lightning Axe. Trying to think if there was any other spoilers that I saw today that were pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, Blue God just spoiled. There's like 3 cards that I haven't seen yet. Chat, what do you think about this God cycle? I'm kind of not into it. I'm kind of not into it. 4 mana, 4/3 flyer. Whenever you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains rebound. When it dies, return it flipped. Tap add a blue, remove a time counter from it. Oh, with 3 time counters. 2 blue, transform it if it has no time counters on it. That card's so weird. Yeah, they're extremely Commander-esque. Definitely Commander-esque. The Blue God will probably get shoved into control. The problem with playing cards like this in control decks is you end up exposing yourself a lot more to removal that you wouldn't otherwise be exposed to, right? That's like, I don't know. I don't think you want to play these in control decks. Braided Net. Braided Net, ETBs with 3 net counters, tap remove a net counter, tap another permanent. Its activated abilities can't be activated for so long as it remains tapped. And then it crafts... What the hell does it flip into? Doesn't say what it... Oh. Where's the... We don't have the backside? how am I supposed to tell you if this card's good or not? Like, I don't know. I don't have a backside. Mod check? Can I have the back of the card, please? Teamer stuff. Backside's bad? Probably. It's so bad they don't even want to show it. I don't want a Tyvar here. JS, thank you for the 17-month resub. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Definitely get a minus here, trying to find Rona. I found the backside. It's Amogus. Sus. I kind of don't want to play Fauna Shaman because I want to wait till I have a creature to immediately discard. Does that make sense? How much mana do I have? 6. It's awkward. Well, hold on. No, because if they kill Fauna Shaman, I don't really care. Because we just have second Tyvar to get it back. Yeah, this is fine. Like, if they go removal spell on Fauna Shaman, we can just go float mana, uptick, get back Fauna. If we draw a creature, then discard creature, get Prime Speaker, play Prime Speaker, go from there. So we do have lethal if we draw any creature. Although, maybe we don't have enough mana if we have to go through Tyvar. This is why this card sucks in Pioneer, because you just hit your Delve cards. Don't play this card in Pioneer, chat. I've tried. I've tried a lot. I have tried a lot of decks with this card in Pioneer. It is not good. Backside is 3 blue, tap, draw a card. For each artifact you control, put Braided into its owner's library, third from the top. That card is fucking weird. So, tap, remove a counter, tap another permanent, activate this is tapped. So it's like... But then if you... Yeah, that card is so weird. I have no idea if that card's good. It's too much words. Vannifar kills them. It's not Vannifar. So this is weird. If I go uptick, play second Tyvar, downtick, get back Fauna Shaman. Oh, I have the Yorion to activate it. Oh, that's hot. That's definitely an advantage to playing a companion. I forgot about that. Because I can just pick this up and discard it to Fauna Shaman. Do I have lethal then? There's no way I have enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 3 for Tyvar. 4, 7. No, I have exactly enough to do everything. Like, pick up this, play second Tyvar. Okay, so Elf, untap. And then we go 3. Pick up Yorion. 3 Tyvar, keep new one, minus, get back Fauna Shaman, play Blooming Marsh, pass, and then I can go block with Gilded Goose, discard to Fauna Shaman, next turn, you know, do the thing. Do the thing. Words are hard. That card just seems like a lot of text for mostly marginal upside. Do the do. Is Imodane's Recruiter the win con? Yes. Yeah, so the concept is you basically go Prime Speaker, sack Elf, get Monitor, untap Prime Speaker, and then you go through all of your specialists and all of your clones. So you have, 4 of each in play, and then eventually the last one you get Recruiter, give them all haste and attack. And it's also noticeably better than the previous Haster, because previously the other card that gave haste, I forget the name of it, but it's like blanket just gives all your stuff haste, and if they killed it before combat, then you just couldn't kill them that turn. And even if they remove Recruiter, all of your stuff still has haste, which is kind of massive. Okay, we'll let this loot. They're dead if they don't have a third Lightning Axe. I'm gonna go for it. Embodiment? No, it was like... what was the... It's like 2 in a red, 1/3. It gives all your stuff... I can't remember what it was called, but it was not very good. It was significantly worse than Imodane's Recruiter, for sure. Alright, well, green, blue, white, black. Cast this. I will sacrifice my elf. Do they have the third Lightning Axe? Does not look like they have the third Lightning Axe, chat. Get back this. Auto yield. Untap. Boop, boop, boop. Sack this. Get this. Get back this. Rebel Fort. Yeah, it was Strike Team. That's what it was. Keldon Strike Team is what it was. That was the one that we played before. But yeah, that one's a lot worse than Imodane's Recruiter. Alright, chat. I think we got a game. Let's do it. We got a match. Or we got a game, excuse me. Not a match. I'm getting ahead of myself. It only took playing against Questing Druid. I did some test games last night, and I noticed that Moto was lagging super hard after I put after I went through the whole combo, which is kind of weird. You wouldn't think that the combo is that load bearing on the client, you know? Like, there's not that many things going on here compared to other combos. So I was kind of confused as to why it was being so slow. It was kind of strange, but whatever. If I lose the time, then I'll file for comp. We can even go through the Rallier. Might as well. No reason not to. What do you mean file for comp? Compensation. So if you I don't know, it's mostly a meme, but if you lose to a Moto bug or something, you can file for compensation, where they they'll refund you your entry fee if you know what I mean. Alright, they died. Cool. I guess that's Phoenix? They didn't actually show us any Phoenixes, though. It was just teamer stuff. So I'm not even really sure if we should be putting them on Phoenix or not. They had Ledger Shredder. I mean, if they have Lightning Axe, they have to have Phoenix, right? There's no way it's not Phoenix. So what's our Phoenix plan? Phoenix plan is probably shave on Elves. Gaslight against it twice. The teamer version? Are people actually playing this? I'm gonna shave 2 Elves. Interesting. Okay. I just haven't seen it before. Liberator seems unnecessary. Don't need the Krasis. We can cut those for Leylines. Do I want big Gargs? I could play big Gargs over another elf. Kind of into that, actually. It's, like, relatively hard for them to kill this. They have to use 2 spells on it. Dodging Lightning Axe is nice. I mean, this hand's got a plan. It is kind of cool this hand just has, like, Specialist Get Back Elf or Fauna Shaman. Just kind of nice. Alright, you can kill my elf. Ooh, they're not going to kill my elf. Probably going to kill it on their turn. Or we're just not fighting over elves. That's a really good draw. Guess I could have attacked first. What's up, Snack Bar? I'm good, how are you? Aether Gust. I'm going to bottom this. Because I can just get it back with a Specialist. Or, that's not what I meant, but I just don't need it because I already have Vannifar. Why was Skrelv such an overplayed card in the Pro Tour after it's released? Does the card just read good? Was it overplayed at the Pro Tour? Like, who was playing it at the PT besides the Boggles deck? I can't remember a ton of other people who were playing it. I could be wrong. But to my knowledge, I don't recall a ton of people playing it. Was Mono White playing it at the time? I don't know. I think people thought it was going to be good in Mono White, but the thing is, you don't need to protect your creatures because you just have so much redundancy anyways. So, like, you don't really care if your first creature or 2 dies, because most of your stuff is just replacement levels, you know what I mean? With the exception of exactly Adeline, that's the one card that you could maybe justify playing Skrelv for, but everything else is like, you don't really care if it dies. Unlicensed Hearse. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, the Prankster. Who would win in a fight? A Prankster or one Gargy Boy? I kind of just want to go Ooze, eat 2 things main phase. They can't Fiery Impulse it. So I will do that. Then I'm going to play the Mimic as a land, so I can have land 5 for Gargaroth next turn. Thalia 2. There are some matchups where Thalia's not even that good. It's like, I guess if you go, I don't know, Skrelv into Thalia against Phoenix, that's decent. There's definitely some matchups where it's good. This thing has Vigilance. Actually broken. Why did they give this card Vigilance? What a travesty. No shot this card should have Vigilance. Unreal. Power creep, am I right? Alright, how the hell do you beat this card? They brought in Hearse. I mean, Hearse is not that bad against Tyvar. If they, like, kill stuff early, and then they play Hearse and I play Tyvar, it's not great against Tyvar. They have no cards in hand. They also didn't use the Hearse. Kind of sus. So they're going to try and get back the Phoenix now. Well, they went top. Alright. You have a Phoenix. It's not doing that much, but you certainly have a Phoenix. Hearse stops the combo. Oh, right. That they can Hearse the 1/4 at. Yeah, no, that's right. Hearse is correct, because they can get the 1/4. That is right. That makes sense. Am I drawing a card or making a 3/3? I kind of want to just make a 3/3, to be honest. Yeah, I just want to put more pressure on them. Play Prime Speaker. You think Arasta's good in Pioneer with Phoenix? Arasta in what context? I've never been a big fan of that card. What's up, Cathal? Dude, it's good. They have such a hard time beating this card. Like, I'm much more interested in a card like this than Arasta versus Phoenix, because Arasta has 5 toughness, right? So I don't love that it just dies to Axe. I think you can't really afford to play like some big top end threat that just trades 1-for-1 with Lightning Axe. That's just not that good of a plan. We are attacking with both. I'll just take 3. You got it. My opponent has conceded from the game. Cool. All right, well, Cathal, I think we found a good Phoenix plan. Just cast Gargaroth. I think we found the plan. We have found the line. Put that card into play and they fold. Nice mana base, by the way. No. Close. Okay, well, this isn't necessarily the mana base's problem, and more so the land counts problem. I guess I will go to 4. Cringe. I guess it's better to keep Tyvar Cauldron 2 lands. So we'll do this. Yeah. I should have kept Mana Confluence in case I drew Rona. You had 2 lands, 2 dorks. Which one? Oh, got immediately punished too. God damn it. I meant to keep a Confluence. I just misclicked. The first one? No, I thought the first one was... Bro, the first hand had Glasspool, Mimic, Godless Shrine, and 5 spells. I literally could not cast a single spell. What? The first hand cast no spells. It was Godless Shrine, Glasspool, Mimic. No, it was Godless Shrine. Watch the VOD. I won. You want to bet 5 subs? It's a Godless Shrine. I guarantee you. I'm getting gaslit too early. Too early to gaslight me. Way too early to get gaslit. Is Mono Green still on top of everything? I mean, kind of. There's some other decks you can play. But yes, Mono Green is extremely good. Okay, that is a good draw. This card's good against Greasefang. If it was a Godless Shrine, then it was a mull. I know! You don't have to tell me that. I understand. I get it. Stop gaslighting me. It's all good. How is Old Enigmatic Incarnation? I think it's good with Beanstalk. Okay, what are we doing here? Man, I really want to find a second creature. But it's awkward here because if I Rona, discard Tyvar with creature... I guess I can... If I draw a creature, I can go loot with Rona, discard any creature... Yeah, discard Fauna Shaman, exile Fauna Shaman, counter here, Tyvar, untap Rona, activate Fauna Shaman, discard creature, get Prime Speaker. But I can also just win the game if I find Prime Speaker. I'm gonna loot. Definitely gonna loot. Oh, that's really awkward, isn't it? Because I only have one of those in my deck. Now what? Yeah, I guess we still just discard Fauna Shaman, play Tyvar. Yeah, untap Rona. I think we mill here. Stubborn Denial? Alright, touche. Touche. I'm gonna pass here. I want to hold up the elf. Because ideally I want to go exile Fauna Shaman, counter on Rona. Tainted Indulgence. Sure. I'm gonna wait on all of this, I think. Yeah, I don't think I'm planning on flipping Rona. I'm gonna try and kill them. But this is awkward though, because I don't have a second monitor. This is gonna be really weird. Because I kind of need a second monitor, right? Or another 2-drop in play. Why do I care? Because you can't sack itself. You'll see. So we go exile Fauna Shaman. Counter on Rona. I have to put the counter on Rona because I need the mana from the elf. And then we go discard monitor. Get Prime Speaker. Can make Mystic into Vannifar. Oh, okay. So I go loot here, right? Loot here, discard Vannifar, Cauldron, exile Vannifar, counter on Mystic, and then use this to sack the Verona to get a 3-drop, get back Monitor. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. I guess we're just going for it now. I think we're going for it now. Alright, sack Rona. Get Specialist. Specialist, rebuy Monitor. Monitor, untap Elf. We do kind of get fucked if they have Fatal Push, but I think if they had Push, they would have used it already. Sack this, and then we kill them. Get Specialist. Specialist back Monitor. Cool. We did the thing. This deck is so cool, dude. Ah, this deck is so based. The same 60 card issue. Yeah, I just like, for the life of me, I could not figure out how to get this deck to a point where it was 60 cards and still playing everything that I wanted to play. Now, I'm not sure that 80 cards is correct. Maybe the correct number is somewhere between like 68 to 72 or something like that. Like there, it doesn't have to be 80. But if you're playing Fauna Shaman, it is I will say it's really nice to have a companion just to be able to have put up a spell into your hand to discard a Fauna Shaman. That's like the really nice thing about playing a companion in this deck. Even for no other reason, I did Reddit, I did. Untap. Sack. Even if I somehow misclicked and forgot to get my haste creature, I don't think I could lose this game with 8/3/2 lifelinks against Greasefang. What's up? We're gonna play on Settle the Wreckage? What are you talking about? Why would my opponent ever play Settle the Wreckage? If I get settled, I will give 5 subs to chat. How's that? If I get settled, I will 100% give 5 subs to chat. Bet. Just bet, you know what I mean? 5 subs lock-in coming? Yeah. If anybody is gonna get settled, it's gonna be me. Can I get one of those gifties? You're already subbed. Alright, settle me. I deserve to get settled. Ah, told ya. You missed 1 damage. Stop. Alright, Leyline against Greasefang. Imagine typing you missed 1 damage. Come on, man. Come on, Gathal. I gotta try to figure out when you're trolling and when you're not trolling. It's really difficult, What type of food should I order? It's cheat day. I'll tell you last night. So there's not a lot open around me in my area. So I ended up getting something from Applebee's. But I had this quesadilla burger, and it was really dope. I was a big fan of it. How good is Liberator against them? I feel like it's not great. The problem with Liberator is if you're killing a Parhelion, they're just going to get it back next turn. So I don't think it's really a good plan. You can afford to shave the Rallier. You don't necessarily need it. And I want to play the second Scavenging Ooze, but I don't know what to cut. I've got second Recruiter. Quesadilla burger. It was burger, lettuce, tomato, onion, chipotle mayo, and then pepper jack cheese. It was pretty good. Maybe. I figured in 80 cards, you're so much less likely to draw it. So it's funny because I actually think it's less important to have the second Monitor than to have the second Recruiter, because you're more gated on mana with the second Recruiter, since you can't discard it and get it back. But if you draw the Monitor, all you need is a 2-drop. because you can just discard the Monitor and then sack a 2 instead of a 1 to get Specialist and go from there. But, like, you can't get back this card from the graveyard, so I think the second one of these is more important. If that makes sense. Try this. Bro, I got 2 monitors. I want to get a third, too. I'm trying to get a third monitor. Should make that a sub goal. Yeah, that was a mold of 4. I mean, their hand was pretty bad, too. Okay, well, this hand is kind of awful, but it does have Leyline, even though it's like kind of a mold of 5. That's awesome, Snack Bar. This hand is so weird. They kept 7. I feel like I should mold this, even though it has Leyline. Okay, this is a lot better. Good mold, chat, good mold. Good mold. Based mole. How does Streamer have Leyline in multiple opening hands in 80 card deck? It's going to be the next headline on mtggoldfish.com. Streamer cheating, breaking the platform. Hackermans. How does he do it? Yeah, USOP. Or USOS. See, chat, you know how to hit the sideboard cards. You just got to subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime. If you subscribe to the channel, you are that much more likely to hit those sideboard cards, even in 80 cards. Yeah, 80 cards, by the way. What happened to not shilling hard? You know, we're losing. We're gonna have a big sub drop off today, so I gotta up the shill count a little bit. Because we had a day last month where we had a ton of gifted subs, so we're gonna lose a good portion of that today. So I'm gonna have to change the sub goal if that's the case, because we're gonna lose a good portion. So I have to change it. The subpocalypse. The subpocalypse is upon us. You said when Pioneer gets fetches. Well, why would Pioneer ever get fetches? They're never gonna do that. A Vanishing Verse. That's rude. That's, like, super annoying because I have Tyvar. Do they have Stubborn Denial? They did show us Stub last game. I'm a coward. Chad, I'm a coward. I haven't been to the gym in a while. Pioneer technically has fetches. Oh, sure, yeah, but, like, that's just, like, you're just actuallying me, you know? Actually, they are in the format. They're just banned. Just gonna YOLO mill. I get a lot of hits. I get a lot of misses, too. Yeah, you can't win them all. Void Rend on Tyvar. Not killing Leyline? This card can kill Leyline, right? Alright. Is it just Giga Chad Yorion time? I think so. Yorion blocks Parhelion tokens if they kill my Leyline. They can't stub this. Bro, I clicked on the Oath! Moto, come on! Chat, you saw me click on the Oath. I hovered over it, left-clicked. Come on, Moto. Please. I can't. I actually just can't. I just can't. Moto, please. That's where you should file for comp. Yeah, I actually can't. Definitely not paying. Funny enough, even if we untap with Prime Speaker, we don't have a combo. We don't have a 1-drop. So I actually can't even go off with it, technically. I could attack with it. And turn that shit sideways. Man, if only I was able to copy my Oath to find a 1-drop to combo with Prime Speaker Vannifar. I'm just gonna put a bunch of power into play. I don't know what they can really do about it. Ooh. Attack for 8? No, let's do this. I like this line better. This just puts more shit into play. Guess I'm not playing her on Wrath, but I cannot imagine their Greasefang deck would have a Wrath of God. There's just, like, no way that's ever the case. You had lethal there? Explain your work. Copy Recruiter. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, forgot I could do that. So we just go... Oh my god. And we could die this turn? Oh, no. Oh, no, no. I'm at exactly 13. Oh, no. I do deserve to lose this game. I didn't think about Copy Recruiter. Oh, shit. Chat, we're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die. Not like this. I definitely deserve to lose this game. Does a combo deck get more consistent by going up to 80 cards? No, but, like, the idea is this specific combo that we're playing just requires so many deck spots. Because you need 4 of these, 4 clones, 4 of these. You need the finishers. Like, you just need so many combo pieces with Prime Speaker. And it's really hard to fit all of that stuff with Rona and Mana Dorks and Cauldron. Like, you just get to a point where you just want to play more than 60. Again, I don't know if 80 is right. Like, it could be wrong. Slow roll. They wouldn't slow roll me this hard, would they? Surely I wouldn't get slow rolled this hard. Okay, it's Boat. Which is not lethal. Right? It's only... Yeah, it's not lethal. So we're not dead. Get a turn. Are they going to kill Vannifar? They're going to kill Yorion. Okay, so they're dead to a 1-drop. Actually, they might also just be dead. Wait, I just have lethal. Oh, this can't attack or block, right? They're still dead, though. I just sack this for the thing, right? I just go tap this, sack this, get Haster. You can play Fauna Shaman first. Yeah, just sack this, get Recruiter. Attack you for 7. Alright, well, I, probably should have lost that game. Probably should have lost that game. Even though I, could have just killed him with the Mimic that one turn. Alright, 2-1. Not doing too bad. We're doing aight. Do I think the new Wild Growth Walker combo could be decent? I am not sold. So my biggest issue with that specific combo is people are kind of making it out to be a 2-card combo, but realistically it's kind of a 3-card combo, because not only do you need the 2 pieces, but you also need something to start, because the 2 pieces by themselves don't just, like, if you have nothing in play and you Coco into both, you don't just win the game. So you kind of need an additional piece to be able to go off, and for that reason, I don't know, I'm just like, I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I'm a little skeptical. I think I want a land more than I want a specialist. Play another Oath. Let's get Blooming Marsh, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sold yet. Yeah, it's also not a guarantee you win the game, because, like, they could be at more than 20 life. They could have a removal spell. Well, I mean, if they had a removal spell, they would just break up your combo that way. But you know what I mean. It's like there are definitely ways to prevent it from going off. I guess we just have to YOLO Vannifar. See, this matchup sucks because all of their removal spells exile. They have Binding and Skyclave, so these Cauldrons... Like, normally, if my opponent killed my Vannifar here, I would just be able to kill them. Because I could just exile Vannifar, put a counter here, and then go from there. But currently cannot do that, and that's awkward. I think if you build the deck to be like some mid-range deck that has a combo in it as opposed to an all-in combo deck. Maybe, yeah. But, like, that deck also probably wants Collected Company, too. Like, Company seems like a very good addition to that deck, since you can hit both pieces off of it, for sure. So I don't know exactly what that deck would look like. I'm sure I'll try it out. Just not sure exactly what it would look like. Yep. This is a bit awkward. I don't really have any good plays here. I can't get Revolt to get the Oath back. So I guess it's just Yorion time. Could make an elf with Glasspool Mimic. It's probably worse than just picking up Yorion. Can blink the Oath next turn. I'll make sure I actually click on it this time. First draft. What do we got? Is this the combo? Emeria plus Walker. So C-Note Scout is the Explore thing. That's good, because that's a 1-mana way to turn on the combo. Elf, Jadelight Spelunker. Yeah, okay, I guess that's fair, too, because this is like a 2-mana way to turn it on. Lunarch Veteran, Skrelv, Emeria, Dina, Fauna. Is there a way that we can win the game on the spot without having to attack with Emeria? Like, I mean, I guess we could just play Fling, but is there a more efficient way to do it? Sounds good, Ride or Die. Have a good day. Have a good time at work. Thrill Seeker, maybe. Yeah. Hardcast Kenny. Kenny. Right, yeah, that's a good point. It's in red. We are kind of toasted this Kenrith. Realistically, how do I win this game? I think my only way is to go cast Rona and then just like play Rallier as a chump blocker. And then we can Rona into Vannifar, discard Vannifar, Cauldron Vannifar, go from there. That's my out. Oh, they have nothing. Good chance they don't have nothing. Plan is to explore to have enough elementals, Omnath and Yard to cast Command the Dread Horde, and drop a graveyard full of elementals on field. Yeah, people used to do that in Standard, with like Command the Dread Horde plus Wildgrowth Walker. That was a Standard deck. Now, I don't think people have really tried it in Pioneer, because it's hard to get to a 6-mana sorcery. But, I mean, that is a powerful effect, because like the life gain from Wildgrowth lets you pay a bunch more with Command the Dread Horde. So there could be something there. Veto. 2 black, 1/3, gain life. What's the idea behind Veto? 5, 9, 11. It's 2 mana to put a counter, right? So 5, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I do have to block, which means I guess I'll just block here. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay, well, if we draw Vannifar and they have nothing, then we can win. Something tells me they don't have nothing. That is, in fact, not nothing. Okay, you win. Alright, so Liberator, good. Disdainful Stroke, good. Ooze, bad. Skrelv is okay. Cut Krasis, cut Rallier. I'm gonna shave on 2 dorks, I think. Actually, no. I'm gonna shave on Cauldron. Again, Cauldron's only good with Rona because we don't have the ability, or like most of their removal is Exile, which means like we're not going to be able to Cauldron after they kill a thing. That's a question, I guess, because you put a question mark next to it. I don't know if I'm going to answer that. Dina over Veto. Which one's Dina? Veto. So Veto is... and which one's Dina? Dina is BG 1/3. Pay 1, sacrifice the creature, gets +X/+0, or access power. So, how does Dina kill? I'm confused. Oh, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay, so when you go through that loop, then okay, gotcha. I see. How does the combo work? Very good question, Vidgain. So what ends up happening is if you have Vannifar in any 1-drop, doesn't matter which one, you sacrifice the 1-drop to get Corridor Monitor, which untaps your Vannifar. You then sacrifice the Corridor Monitor to get Extraction Specialist, which brings back Corridor Monitor, which untaps Vannifar. You repeat this process 4 times with all 4 Specialists, and then after you've gone through the 4th Specialist, you sack Monitor to get Glasspool, copy Specialist, go through all 4 of those. So now your battlefield is 4 Specialist, and then 4 Mimic Copying Specialist, and on the very last activation, you sacrifice Monitor to get Imodane's Recruiter and give all of them haste. And then attack your opponent. Yeah, I mean, you could play, like, Voldaren Thrillseeker, but the problem, what Cathal is saying is Thrillseeker is bad because you can't rebuy it with Tyvar. So you want all of your combo pieces to be rebought with Tyvar, and I think that is a good idea. That does make a lot of sense. Yeah, it's also, like, a 4th color, which is kind of awkward. I'm gonna keep this. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's okay. Oh. Well, that's an issue. It's definitely an issue. We do have 2 Outland Liberator to try and find to kill that, but we have to find them relatively quickly. Okay, well, that is a way to find... That is a way to find the Outland Liberator. No, I think the mana's too bad. I don't even have a basic forest. I didn't want to play any lands that weren't dual lands. We could maybe spend a little bit of time in the mana base. I kind of just threw it together. But the mana's kind of rough. Like, it is a 4-color deck. Okay. So, we can go Rona, activate, get Liberator. Works for me. I could have also gone Skrelv Tapland. Could have gone Skrelv, Tapland, activate, next turn untap land this, turn after. Yeah, maybe that was better. How do we ever beat a Mayhem Devil? We don't. We got destroyed by Sacron 1. That matchup is not good. I think I'm just going to discard Skrelv. Alright, where's my Liberator? Yeah, and we kind of... I guess we can loot first. Because if I find an untapped lane, I might just play Vannifar this turn. We cannot discard that. If I discard that, I can't win. Alright, Mimic it is. Play this. Play this. We can attack this turn. Yeah, just end of turn, pop that. Should be running Canker Bloom over Liberator. For what reason? Like, in what instance would you ever want to proliferate? I guess Tyvar. Yeah, but the flip on Liberator comes up sometimes. It's not like, it's not, you know, it's not just cut and dry, this one is strictly better. There are reasons to play one over the other. They're casting Binding here. So they kill Rona. Kill Fauna Shaman. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Enigmatic. Well, this sucks. Because now, if I stick with my plan to kill Leyline, they just get Atraxa. Can I ever win this game if I kill Enigmatic? We can go... I guess we can go kill Enigmatic, untap, slam Vannifar, hope to rip the second Liberator. Yeah, we can also maybe try to flip Rona. I hope that's good enough. I mean, in theory, they could brick off of the Atraxa, but it's just so unlikely. I'm just going to kill the Enigmatic. Well, didn't draw land. We should loot first. Think they'll grab Elishnorn? Yeah, maybe. I don't just want to discard Tyvar. Just do this. And then... I think I want to loot again. Okay. I wanted to loot there before playing my land, Because if I drew Liberator to kill the Leyline, I would have just discarded land, for sure. And I guess if they don't kill Vannifar, we can find a 1-drop and go sack 1-drop, get second Liberator, kill Leyline. So we still kind of have outs this game. Do you think about playing Rona combo? I did, but even with 80 card Spider, it was like nearly impossible to try and find room for that stuff. Like you just don't have that kind of room. I think there's only like 4 or 5 cards that I could realistically see cutting in this deck. It's just really, really hard to find room for that stuff, you know? I'm just going to do this again. I guess we can loot. No, I'm not going to flip Rona. I only have 1 Vannifar left after this. I'm not going to loot main phase, because I might change my loot decision on whatever they do this turn. I really just want to find a 1-drop if we untap with this. I don't think we're likely to untap with it. They're giving me hope. They are giving me hope. Okay. Alright, 1-drop, please. That's not a 1-drop. 1-drop. Do I have a 3-drop that's good here? Get, like, Immodane's Recruiter. Yeah, I guess that's true. We can go Monitor, untap Rona, find 1-drop. But then we still can't kill them, right? Because if we go, okay, so we go discard Rona, Monitor, untap Rona, loot, find 1-drop, sack 1-drop, get Outland, pop Leyline, then this is tapped, and we don't have this in hand anymore. Oh, we can use the Rona to untap the Rona. Right? 2 mana, Rona, untap, loot again, discard pool, 1-drop, I'm 1 mana short, 1-drop, pop, and then I need 1 more mana for the Monitor. I guess we could discard Vannifar. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so we go discard Vannifar, and then play Rona, loot. I guess it's technically better to loot now and keep the untap 1. Fuck! Damn it. So close. I think 1-drop still would have been good enough there. Now what? Yeah, I was thinking about Knight of Bottom, but I wanted to have 2 recruiters in case... Like, the theory behind the second recruiter was it's better with Cauldron, but I certainly would much rather have a Knight of Bottom in this spot than a second recruiter. Yeah, I think we just go pick up Yorion, don't play the land, and then attack. Yeah, I want to hold the land to discard to Rona. And hopefully they have to tap out for Karuga and don't find an untapped white source. I mean, they probably don't have that many untapped white sources in their deck. TBH. Because I don't want to lose the Rona. Okay, that's bad. Well, is it bad? They can't play Binding now. Okay, we still can easily win this game. Oh, they can Channel Touch. Yeah, they can Channel Touch if they found it. Well, they didn't find it. Okay, loot. Please, deck. Please, deck. 1-drop. 1-drop, please. I mean, if they had touch, they should have touched upkeep. I guess they can still respond to me playing a 1-drop and touch this. Pretty sure if they untap, we can't possibly win. They can channel spells, though, and they have this card in their deck. I don't know how many copies they play, but they can still channel this. So what, we have to go Monitor, untap Rona now? Yeah, we have to go Monitor, untap Rona. We're all in. All in. 1-drop, please. Fuck. Well, I guess we still have... Actually, like 2 more looks. Right? Because we can go green, this, untap Rona. 1-drop still good enough. Oh, actually, it's not. We don't have enough mana now, right? Oh, no, because the 1-drop has haste with the Tyvar. 1-drop, please! God damn! You're so close. We had so many looks at a 1-drop, too. Yeah, because if we drew a 1-drop, we go discard Stroke, play Shockland, play 1-drop. Oh, no, actually, we still wouldn't have enough, right? Couldn't you minus Tyvar? Not through Leyline. Not the way that Tyvar is worded. Yeah, so I could have gone land, 1-drop, float mana, sack the 1-drop, get Liberator, kill Leyline, but then this would be tapped. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just going to assume they can kill me in their 7-card hand. Tough games. Those were relatively close, though. I mean, we got 2-0'd, but we really were not that far away from winning either of those games. All right, let's get a little 3-2 prediction going. Chat, Gamba. So we have 2 recruiters. I'm going to keep this. Even on 6, I think this 6 is still fine. Oh, on my drive? Well, it's funny. I usually listen to the dive down, but I was on the dive down this week, so I'm not going to listen to myself. I'm not one of those people who just, like, listens to... Like, I'm not going to listen to the podcast that I was on, you know? I already know what they're going to say. Could see Untapped Lizard going for the Knight or Skyclave. Yeah, I mostly just have been boarding that card out. I'm not even sure why it's in the deck, to be honest. It's kind of a weird card. Do we Fauna Shaman or Rona? I feel like I might have time for Fauna Shaman against them. I mean, if I was going to Fauna Shaman, then I probably should have played this tap land, but... I played the Breeding Pool assuming I was going to play Rona, but I actually do think it's better to Fauna Shaman. Yeah. Okay, never punished. Never, ever punished. I can actually... I can discard Rona. This is actually hot. Discard Rona to Fauna Shaman, get Prime Speaker, and then Specialist back the Rona. That's a sick line. I like that. Discard Rona. Get Prime Speaker, play Specialist. And then we just kill them next turn if we can find Cauldron. Well, assuming they don't have Karn, but... I will choose to not block. They have nothing? Okay, I like that. They could have Besiju. Uh-oh. We have run into a problem, chap. We appear to have run into an issue. Fuck. Now what? I don't have red mana. Yeah, but where am I getting red mana from? This is hella awkward. Can I get a Goose? I cannot get a Goose this turn and play Goose plus, because I have to play Vannifar this turn. Right? I mean, I'm going to do this. We're going to play Vannifar. We're going to untap Rona. Because I can't not play Vannifar this turn. That has to happen regardless. I don't think the elf matters. Yeah, I wonder if there is a way that we can... I guess we can just draw Mana Confluence. We don't have a lot of those, though. Alright, well, if we draw Mana Confluence, we kill them. We can, like, Tyvar into Goose, maybe. That could do it. That can find Mana Confluence. I'll loot first. Discard Rona. That can also find Mana Confluence. Now we get a lot of looks at it. Any Mana Confluencers? Okay, well... Okay, do we take Skrelv for an extra untap of Rona, or do we take Goose? Goose works if we find Tyvar? But it has to be exactly Tyvar, right? No, I guess we could also find... We could also find, No, because we don't have food. I was going to say we can find the artifacts. Yeah, I guess Goose is slightly better because of Tyvar. And then we tap this to play Oath. Oath first. Loot. Okay. Untap. I'm not actually sure Tyvar does it, though. None of these do it. Guess we take Liberator? Landis may be better. Yeah, I guess Liberator doesn't matter. Alright, Mana Confluence. Okay. Do we even get another look at Mana Confluence? I don't think so. Yeah, but we're going to be 1 mana short of casting the Recruiter. So we can't actually kill them. Because we're going to be short either way. If I cast the Rona. That is awkward. Last untap can untap Rona. True. So I guess we just don't even play the Rona? We can go... Yeah, so what we can do is we can go through all of the Specialist, and then on the very last untap Rona, and get one more look at Mana Confluence, right? Yeah, so we can just go discard pool. Yeah, discard pool and then do the thing. Tap this. Sack this. Yeah. Trying both of these is so awkward. Maybe they just scoop. maybe they just concede. Alright, sack this. Would it be BM to type in chat, go through all the specialists, then on the last one get the last one get Recruiter? Is that considered BM? Should have comboed first. Oh, what to thin the deck? Yeah, that's fair. Still on scoop. Giga Chad. Concede the game, Giga Chad. I think that would be against TOS. I mean, we'll just draw the Mana Confluence. It'll be fine. We could also find another Oath. But no, you're correct. I should have thinned the deck a bunch before going through this combo. Just like increase, even if it's only increasing your percentage by a small amount, it's still increasing your percentage. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think there's going to be a next turn. Okay, they did concede. Okay. I mean, we could have just died next turn. That's why I didn't want to pass the turn, you know what I mean? Alright, well. They saw the writing on the wall. That is what we in the business call a paid actor. Alright, definitely want the Disdainful Strokes. I'm gonna shave Skrelv, because I think it doesn't matter. They have no removal spells anyways. I'm closing my shade, by the way. It's so bright. It's too bright. Yeah, compensated thespian. Got this Krasis. I don't think I need the Rallier. Is Liberator good? I don't think Scooze is very good. I guess we can keep one Liberator. I could play a second one over the fourth Cauldron since this card's so bad against Karn. Like, it's weird. I don't mind just naturally drawing the Liberator and popping their turn 2 Haven or something. Like, that could come up. This hand has no mana dork. It does have Oath Tyvar, though. Should we be mulliganing to mana dorks in this matchup? On the draw against green, I just think this hand is too slow. I really, really do think this hand is too slow against green. If this was an elf, I would snap keep. Like, elf Tyvar is good against them. But like, on the draw, turn 3 Tyvar. They kept 7. I'm going to ship this. think I like this hand better. I think this hand has higher upside. Like, what would you do, Bobby? As a green player, you're pretty excited if I keep a hand like that, I think. Block. Ooh. Could Stone Rain them. Right, exactly. On the draw when they keep 7, you kind of have to mull to an elf. Okay, well, I was going to Stone Rain them, but they have a lot more mana, so in this case, I will just go Rona Elf. DCS coming in hot with the raid. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. We're playing some Vannifar combo. We're winning some matches. More matches than I thought I was going to be winning. It chose Pithing Needle. We have the answer, but it is still a little dicey. Well, shit. Yeah, we can, like, kill Karn, shock, play Liberator, pass, end of turn, pop Needle. Like, that's my only good play. No reason to pop it now. But, I don't know, part of me thinks that if they're doing this, and they're exposing their Karn to the onboard lethal, they probably have second Karn. Or they have, like, Storm. Yeah. It sucks. I could have maybe main phase popped the Haven to prevent this from happening. Or, no, because they could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they'd still have enough mana. Well. I guess at least they didn't hit Nykthos. Doesn't matter, we can't win this game. This one is over. The Vannifar is sick. Not as sick as Karn, though. Not as sick as Karn. You know, with Bobby in chat, I will refrain from speaking my hate about the mono green deck. Just out of respect to Bobby. But, you know, it's fine. Okay. Don't really think I have any outs. All right, game 3. Game 3. Karn isn't the issue. People that complain about Karn are the issue. Yeah, that's also true. Simply just, I don't know, beat it. Just play around it forehead. This hand is strange. Very, very strange. It's like Mirrex, Gilded Goose, turn 2, blue colorless Rona have no colored mana. Or I can go turn 1 Elvish Mystic. No, this hand's bad, I think. I think this hand's also bad. Nah, this hand's a lot better if I can find a land. I'm going to keep it. Not going to go to 5. I will simply just draw a land. They mulled the 5. They mulled the 4. It's relatively good news. Alright, give me a land, please. Give me a land, please. Not quite. Yeah, I mean, you certainly can. Like, if you minus Karn twice, you get 2 cards back, so... Especially when your opponent doesn't play their second land. For you. Honk! They are obligated to concede after my Gilded Goose attack, though. I don't make up the rules. Honk! If Karn is so good, why isn't everyone running 4 Heroes Downfall? That, that's a good question. That is a very, very good question. I guess we kind of just have to hold up mana. Even though I kind of hate it. But they're on 2 cards. Well, we just have to, right? I guess I can hold up mana plus activate Goose. Alright. Wait, why did they minus Cure if they didn't do anything with the mana? What was the point of that? Seiju? I guess. Oh, like in case I played a Cauldron or something? Maybe. Okay, land's good. So now I can actually go... I can go Tyvar, untap Elf, and yeah, that's good. So discard Rona, green, black. Tyvar, untap the Rona. We can go untap the Elf to hold up Stroke. And then if we mill over a Vannifar with Tyvar, then we could just win with Cauldron. This is kind of good. It's a good spot. Cavalier of Thorns. You want to cast that? You want to cast that? Okay, question is, do we loot end of turn? Kind of not a lot of reason not to, right? I'm going to keep the Cauldron. I guess we can minus first? No, let's loot first. Just need to find Vannifar. Get back the other Rona to get another look. Alright, any Vannifars? Any Vannifars, huh? Any Vannifars? Does that count? Not quite, right? I think we're just a little short. Maracuja, thank you for the Prime sub. Greatly appreciate using that Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm 1 minute short, right? Because I can go loot, discard Fauna Shaman. Oh, no, that doesn't work. I was going to say loot, discard Fauna Shaman, Cauldron, exile Fauna Shaman, counter here. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Alright, loot. Okay. Alright, we get more looks. We get more looks. Wait, why did I tap the Elf? That was bad. Oh, I should not have tapped the Elf. That was really bad. Alright, doesn't matter. Woo! We did it, chat. We did it. Took us a while to find it, but... Alright, counter here. Sack, Elf. Hit Corridor Monitor. God, this deck is so cool. I want this deck to be good so bad. I wonder if there's a way that we can make this 60 cards. I think the shell is extremely powerful, like especially with Cauldron. Cauldron just gives you so much added consistency on finding the combo. Because, like, even if they, not only if they kill your Prime Speaker, you get to just exile it with Cauldron and go off, but just being able to, like, just even speed the combo up, right? Like, you saw some of those games where you would just go Rona, discard Vannifar, and it just saves you a bunch of mana on casting Vannifar. Yeah, Cauldron is sick in this deck. The question is, how do we make it better? Alright, let's pay out the Believers. Alright, chat, I'm gonna run to the restroom very, very quickly, and then discuss amongst yourselves while I'm gone. Maybe some ways that we want to improve this. I know we want...